How y'all doing? TsarXen. That's you sitting there. I'm over here, right here. Have you ever heard that it's very simple-minded to be perturbed, upset, angry? It's very easy to do that. But it takes a certain set of cognitive abilities to comprehend why you're upset, who you're upset at, for what reason, for how long should you be, what who, what, when, where, why, how are you so upset? I'm not saying I am, but if you'd like to take a little journey, I could give you an opportunity to comprehend why I might be a little bit concerned with people's behaviors and go, well, I know it's not their fault. I'm not trying to point fingers. I'm not trying to place blame anywhere. But could you imagine? Just watch this video. See if I can give you a little bit of context. Some people were saying I was talking too fast, and they wanted me to elucidate and qualify the things that I would say to give you a better comprehension and understanding of why I might be the way that I am. Would you like me to fulfill and to garnish your brain with the proper peppers just all around here? Let me sprinkle some little, just to, so you might comprehend just a little bit of why someone as bountiful and beautiful, of whimsical wisdom and wonders of the mind, that me, this thing right here, this entity, this being, this spirit, this soul, this, why I might be a little fucking upset. Not even, but I'm not even that mad. I'm still laughing. I think it's funny. But you should wonder, if you see somebody with a beard like this do this for a long time, you should walk that way fast. Don't run, but get the fuck out the way. Let me explain to you. Watch a video, and it was explaining that the funeral homes are making record. This is some sweet tea. So we do down here in the South, we drink sweet tea. We put it in ice cubes. That way, when it's hot out, the ice cubes melts, and by the end of it, it's really nice. I mean, the first sip is a little icky sweet, but right around here, it's pretty good. Funeral homes are making record business. Like, that shouldn't happen ever, right? It's basically the same number of people are born, the same number of people die. They might make 1 to 2% increases in profit. Like, funeral home, you're in business. It's just, it is. There it is. There's nothing you're going to do to make business more or less. It's just, people live, people die. But they're making their record growth, like, by a lot. Like, I don't even remember what the number was they said, but uh, it's fucking disturbing. And the question is, why is that happening? Should I answer that for you? Will I do that in here? Can I answer? Can I answer why that's happening? You fucking know why that's happening. Now here's the troubling part to me. Now, the fact that I don't even need to say anything, and we all across the fucking board know exactly why. It's a whole It's a gaggle of people. You know, there's like a gaggle of bitches that you go out and you go into the club. There's a gaggle of like chicken heads. There's a gaggle of people that are part and parcel to why this is occurring. It especially disturbs me because I know very smart people that got conned because they weren't strong on their feet because they were confused about the world, which uh, I understand. It's very easily you can easily become disturbed with the world. You have some choices to make, whether or not to let someone experiment on you with certain poisons and things. And I know somebody that they experienced that early in life before they had a choice in the matter because they trusted their parental figures, so they stabbed them and they had a mother figure that was short and didn't want their child to be short, so they let the father, who was a doctor, here, take this stuff. It's a growth hormone. The child was non-consenting, and now at an older age, still has PTSD from that. Doesn't trust the parents, doesn't trust doctors, but because of that, still had to maintain a job to pay for somebody else that jabbed them and produced an offspring. Now, since that point, now this is somebody I know very well, and so well that the person has told me I know them better than they know themselves multiple times. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know that I know that. I fucking pay attention. It's a you know the old joke. What's not even a joke? What is the only thing? What is it? It's about paying attention, but it's free. Sorry, I'm just one single focused, single sighted right here. So this person that I've known for many years never gets sick. Never. Why? We fasted for a very long time on waters and juices and done all the healthy things. Never in 20 years. I don't. I think I remember this person being sick once. Since 2020, when she had to maintain a job, she allowed people to stab her repeatedly. And since 2020, 2022, yeah. So we're gonna say November 12th, I think. Is that about right? She's been sick more than I can even care to. It's more than one hand worth. Like sick, 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 sick. And then she goes, "Oh, I'm around children now, and they get sick." I'm like, you don't get sick because children get sick. She was a fucking school teacher. She was around sick children all the time and never got sick. She was. I mean, then she got into different areas of things. Like you can't blame it on having a kid, so now you're sick. You can't blame it on just stress. You can't do that. We all know why. And it's kind of disturbing that like everyone, everyone that I know in these streets out here, everyone I know that I've talked to, hello, how you doing? Here, I'm gonna do one of these. Hi, how you doing? Hi, 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 hi. How you doing? Yeah, everyone that I know that didn't allow someone to experimentally put some. Can I say it's called mRNA or some shit or whatever they. I don't because I don't know what it is. So first of all, I wouldn't let anybody stick a needle in me, but I'll just say whatever they were putting into people. Everyone that I know that got that thing sick all the time, but everyone I know that didn't. How the fuck am I around those people? I will tongue kiss a fucking homeless man in his asshole. And if I wanted to, don't judge me. And I still wouldn't get sick. I'd have a better chance smoking crack in a dark dungeness alley, and I still wouldn't get sick. But somehow these motherfuckers are gonna go, just fucking dropping over dead. And you want me to not say something about that? It's not fucking obvious why. And so who do I got to see about this? Who do I have to go fucking talk to about this? Who do I have to pick up by their fucking neck and hold them in the air and say, you are fucking responsible? Who is it? Is it God? I'll kill God. Is it the devil? I'll bend the devil over, fuck him in the ass. Well, he fucks God in the ass, and I'll strangle them both out. Who the fuck do I got to talk to make them stop doing that? Because they are injuring and causing a lot of harm to my brethren out here and my sisters out here. And it's making me very fucking angry. And I'm trying I'm trying to just maintain my Zen-like stature and not let the demon out of me. Because if I do, there's no turning back. It's making me very upset because people are sickly and hurt. People are fucking falling over and having lots of pangs because of this. Let's do a little experiment on these humans. Let's see what they'll do. We already knew what the fuck they would do. I probably could crush this glass in my hand right now. I just don't want to. I might cut myself. That wouldn't be good. I don't want to have to go to. I don't want to have to go to my friend's funeral. Yet it's becoming more and more obvious. You're not supposed to get sick like 7 or 8 times in 2 years. You're not supposed to. The human condition, the human body, your DNA, your cellular structure, you heal wounds and you become stronger, and you heal. And when I watch somebody that normally does healing work on people, is helpful, becomes sicker and sicker, there must be a problem here, isn't there? And where would I take out that? Who can I point at? Me? I did it. I did this. Did I do this? No. I'm not gonna let people do this. I hate. That's even more frustrating. I had this little fucking puny cocksucker tell me the other day he got in a fight with somebody. He punched somebody in the fucking face for no reason, and then made up a story, lied, and said that I should take some responsibility for him knocking someone the fuck out. And that is the epitome of the liberal, democratic, blue-haired, fucking crazy-eyed, psychopathic, uh, thinking they know more than they know, narcissistic, pathologically insane people. Go through all the cluster B personality disorder. Read them. That's them. There is a them. There has to be. I'm like, I'm not saying that. Um, I'm not saying to rid the world of the devil. I'm not saying to rid the world of these types of character traits. I'm not. I think it's delightful to have a little bit of the peppering of these kind of personalities, but it has become they're making the us them dialogue. It's making it more and more difficult to walk around and maintain any sort of sanity. Jito Krishnamurti. It is no measure of health. It is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. Put that in your fucking brain. It is if you don't think this right here is a measure of a perfect, as close as you can fucking be to be well aware of what's going on in the world and be somewhat well adjusted to walk around and smile and hand people my last fucking dollar and hug people and be kind and considerate. Most people can't do this. But and I'm still looking around going, this place is getting fucking weird. This society is fucking. Well, I love capitalism. I hate. That's because you're lying to yourself. You don't like it. You like it because you're winning, because you have more, everybody else less. You actually don't like it, do you? Mm, Coca-Cola with high fructose corn syrup, phosphoric acid. Is that why I'm upset? Because I'm drinking fucking phosphoric acid? Is that why? I'm supporting the red team. I should be wearing a MAGA hat and going to McDonald's and snorting fucking cocaine off of the toilet in a Burger King bathroom with fucking one of the employees, right? A pooper, right? That's how disgusting I am. No, this was a gift from someone, and someone gives me a gift, I'll happily accept it. So, you ever watch a car accident? You ever seen one? You ever see ever watch? Have you ever seen it? I remember the first time I saw a car accident, and here's how I saw it. I was walking down the street. It was a major intersection, and I'm watching it happen in my mind in slow motion, where I see this guy go through a fucking red light. I seen him do it. He wasn't stopping for the red light. I was like, oh shit, it's a red light. And I seen the guy across the street at the intersection. Right, this guy's coming towards me, and the other guy's going this way, and he's going through. And I go, oh shit, he's not going to stop, and he's not paying attention. The light turns green. He pays attention to the light that turns green. So he goes, it's a green light. I should go. And he goes. He doesn't look left. He doesn't look right. So pay attention because everybody else is a fucking idiot, which makes him just as much of a fucking idiot. But in his mind, he goes, but it was a green light. Yeah, it was a green fucking light, but it was a red light to this guy. He didn't care. T-bones this motherfucker. And I'm just watching it happen slow motion. Even though it's happening at fucking full rate of speed, just like this right now. Fucking T-bones. He had, I mean, if it was it was probably like a 35-mile-an-hour street, but for him to get through a red light, he sped up. So he's probably going 50, probably about 50. T-bones, motherfucker. No brakes, all gas, no brakes. And that's what I feel like I'm looking at every time, even if I weren't to turn social media, or I don't watch Fox or CNN or whatever. I don't, but I do by uh, is it by proxy, I guess? Because if I watch a meme, if I watch any social media, any of this shit right here, if I watch any of it, I'm gonna just by it's tied together. I'm gonna go, why is that funny? Who's that? Who's that guy? That's Joe Biden. Who's that? He's running the United States Corporation. Oh, okay, then okay. No, that was on CNN. They filmed this. Is it real? Is that guy for real? And I have to go through all that. So I do watch it a little bit. You have to, even if I didn't. Even if I didn't make fucking videos, even if I didn't turn this TV into social media, this is what people fucking don't get. When I walk outside there and I go out into the general public, those motherfuckers are watching that shit. And so they're informed by that. So I have to interact with them. And for me to be an intelligible person, I have to go, huh, why would you think that? You know, I'd have to interact and be like, well, the person with he's the governor of the state, the press guy, the president, the press conference person, the girl with the stupid head and with the, and she talks in her face, and that one, she said, I'm like, huh? Oh, you mean the press secretary for the president? That dumb cunt. Oh yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about. I'd rather at least know ahead of time. Like, you mean those pieces of shit? The guy that's sending cars to outer space. It looks so fake. That's how you know it's real. He fucking said that to all of you fucking shitheads. It looks so fake. That's how you know it's real. And people go, oh, he's giving us free gas and cars and energy and batteries. Where do you get the batteries from? Don't worry about it. Lithium mining, and if that car gets, if you get water in that, and it will, how does, how do you put out a, if you get in a car accident, they can just put, it's fiery and they can put water on it, right? But if you do that to a battery, you know what happens? It's no good. You can't, you can't just use water, which is what's in the fire trucks. So we get to turn that into like, how do you electrify electrical fire? You don't know how to do that, do you? Assholes that try to put on fucking an oil fire on a stove. They try to put water on it. You know what happens? Go watch a video. Mm. I'll be right with you. I'm going to put some of this Coca-Cola into this glass here. There's some ice cubes. I've had iced tea in it. Iced tea, Coca-Cola, same color, same flavor, sugar water. Not too bad. Um, I feel like that guy in what was Men in Black 2? Was it the second one? It was the second one when the thing crashes and then he eats the comes out and he's all pissed at his wife, and then the alien thing eats him, becomes him or whatever. However that fucking happens. He goes inside. He's like, sugar, more. Who's in here? What's up? Let's see. What's up, Alexandra? Are you still here? Are you allowed to be upset with liars? Oh, Alexandra, you could, whenever I'm done with this, if you want to, you can call me. I'm awake now. I just woke up at like 3 o'clock for no fucking reason at all. I just woke up to, okay, I guess I'm awake. It's a weird thing that happens. What's so hard to be truth? What it's a, well, here's let me see if I can answer the query. Why is it so hard to be truthful? Hmm. Why? Because people do. Well, I mean, from a psychological standpoint, when you're a child and you do something wrong, your parents will be more mad at you, because they're frustrated because they did. Because here, I'll tell you why. Because your parents hate you. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna get right to the fucking source code. Two people come together and have a child. They they don't want a child. Nobody wants a kid. Nobody. Not one fucking person. Oh, it's the love and joy of my life. No, it's not. Uh, children are 100% responsibility 100% of the time. You do not get a break. There's no there's no day off. You get the day off, and that day off, you're thinking about, I have a day off. Well, hopefully the babysitter's doing something right and not harming my child. Send it to school. Hopefully the fucking school isn't destroying my child. It's because your parents hate you. How does that make sense then? Fucking continue this. Because your parents hate you, they yell at you for everything, even when it's not your fault. Do you ever get yelled at for something that's not your fault? Because they're just frustrated with the fact that, like, they had to teach you and they weren't ready to be adults. They weren't ready to be parents. They weren't ready to be teachers. They weren't ready to be guidance counselors. They weren't ready to be doctors, but they have to do all of that. And they just out of nowhere said, fuck it, yeah. Oh, it's so good. Here, have my baby. How many years that's 18 years plus? Just your life's over. Have a child because they fucking hate you, and they don't want to tell you that. So they're dishonest with you from day one. They're gonna look at your painting in kindergarten and say, "Oh, you're great. You're the smartest kid ever." How many people say? How many people say their baby is ugly? Nobody. Like, oh, your baby's so beautiful. No, your baby's ugly, and it's gonna grow up to be an ugly person. Look at their artwork. It's great. No, it's shitty. It has no artistic talents. It's fucking stupid, just like you. No, look, but it's gonna grow up to be everything. He's so beautiful. He's so smart. He figures everything out. Who didn't fucking say that? Oh, he's gonna grow up to be Michael fucking Jordan. And there was just one Michael Jordan. And he was a psychopath. He's a fucking psychopath. You understand this, right? You want your child to be a psychopath? Because the guy bounced a ball a lot and he put the ball in a hoop. He made lots of buckets, and everybody goes, "Oh, he big tall guy. He do the donkey thing. He make a lot of money." It's a psychopath. That's what you want your child to be. Well, no, not exactly. Your child's not gonna is going to be fucking work for, oh, to grow up to do going to do drugs, and he's gonna fuck a hooker and in a bathroom, and he gonna make stupid babies just like the one. Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and everything sucks. And so everybody just continually fucking hand jobs each other, and it's a circle jerk of telling everybody they're good when they're not. So why it's so easy to lie to someone? Just lie to me. Tell me I'm a good person. I say I don't need you to lie to me. I already know I'm a fucking profoundly prophetic, amazing, wonderful, delightful human. I mean, because I got to put this fucking skin suit on to be human. I already know who and what I am. Nobody really knows who they are, but everybody else go, "Oh, but you're so beautiful." No, you don't even like the person you're with. you don't like you don't really like your parents. You don't like your children. You don't really like your family. You love your friends though. Why? Because you can just be like, I'll see you later. You can't do that with your child or your parents or your uncle or your aunt or your. You can barely do that with your boss because you need your fucking job so they can give you money so you can buy the cool things and have all the stuff. And so they'll lie to you and you'll lie to them. And so everybody lies to each other. Just fucking lie to each other. Makes it easier, right? It doesn't. The truth. You want the truth? I'm a god. And they wrap me up in this cloth, this cloak, this skin suit, this meat sack. That's the truth. I can't tell you what your truth is. I would assume you're a god or goddess yourself. But you just forgot. But there seems to be some people out there that take advantage of the fact that they've um, put us into these things, these whatever this shit is. The skin. I was like, well, you're in the skin. We're going to take advantage of that. They're not gonna like it when like they'll keep me alive as long as possible because they're not gonna like. No one's gonna like it when I'm dead. I'm gonna haunt your fucking every moment, everywhere you step, everything you do. Everyone that's done something ill and dishonest and evil and putrid, I will fucking haunt. I will haunt every fucking moment that you breathe. I'm every. You don't want me to die ever. Just saying. Listen to the silence. Yeah, people don't like the truth. They don't. I mean, it's not the truth of. It's like this whole these fucking dim-witted cocksuckers. They go, oops. Like if for you to make a mistake and make my pancakes wrong and forget to put some baking soda in there or whatever. How I don't know. Maybe an eggshells in there. I don't know. You could fuck that up. No, no harm, no fall. But when you continually, as a business, as a corporation, decide to go through the routes of thinking you're so smart and making a concoction of chemicals that you can just then stab into uh, my larger soul family and take advantage of them, and you and then them and those people, and they could come and do this, and you're pushing that on their legal drug pushers. I don't really have a lot of I don't really have a lot of fucking like if you just said, hey, we got drugs here, somebody goes, nah, I'm good. Okay, have a good day. That I'm okay with. You want to sell drugs, you want to do drugs, go do drugs. I go do drugs, have fun. I think drugs are a lot of fun. But when you're like, you have to do this drug, not because you know what's going to happen, because you don't know. And in fact, most people did made the shit know what it was going to do. They already knew. And then you got to you do this drug or else you never get paid again. You don't get money. You cannot have a job. We're going to close your small business. You're going to be unemployed. We're going to destroy your family. People are going to hate you. They're going to ostracize you if you don't do it. If you don't do drug, where see how backwards this fucking world is? Now you're ostracized for not doing drugs. This has happened to me more than once, and in a big way. I told you guys the story before. I'm not going to get into that one right now, but if you don't do drugs, you're an asshole. What? And in fact, this fucking asshole, he goes, if you don't come to ceremony and do ayahuasca with me, this is what he said. He says it multiple times. He doesn't talk about anything but ayahuasca ceremony, smoke some weed, do this. I'm like, bro, I'm twice your fucking age. I've already done those things. If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. You can't. Well, you know, you're scared of doing it. You're scared of it. You don't want to do it. I'm like, no, already. I've done these things. Why would I do it? You should know it. No, I don't need to do anything I don't want to fucking do. And he took it as like a slight because I won't come to ceremony. I won't come and fucking hang out, do the ceremony and fucking freak out and talking white code languages. Shut the fuck up, dude. So it's like a bunch of toddlers. It's the same thing with these people out here. They're going, oh, there's this thing in the syringe, and if I stick this in you, it kept you from getting polio. No, it didn't. Didn't keep anybody from that. They just changed the fucking name, you dipshits. Ooh, yeah, there we go. What's up? I'm much playing. Yep, there you go. Sorry, I'm a little behind, and I was just going off on my own tangent there. We live inside of a mental hospital. Yeah, it's for real. What's up, F10? He was walking along the beach today, and there were these old guys all naked wanking, and you made eye contact with one and wanked fast. And he wanked fast and put his ball ring on while staring into your soul. I'm gonna have to have you tell that story again. You were on a nude beach, and were you also okay? Help me out here. Were you also nude? You're a chick, yes. I know we've done this before. I talk to so many people, man. I mean, I'm. So, were you naked? You were on a nude beach, so I'm guessing the whole thing, or was it semi-clothed? I need more of the story. So you're good. You're good looking enough for fucking dudes to like wank off to you. But let me just say that. Let me just say this before we go into how. Let's go. You were on a nude beach. Let's just start with that. If you walked into a brothel, what do you think is going to happen? If you walk into a sex shop, if you walk into I wouldn't expect someone to walk into McDonald's and not fucking get a Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna say you deserved it. You were looking for that. Did it make you feel? Now I'm gonna shit on you in the most delightful way. You kind of enjoyed it. You were expecting it. You wanted it. You were actually hoping you could lie down on the blanket that's in front of them and have a bukkake. You wanted them all to jerk off onto you. It's probably, it's probably like one of your life goals. You didn't want any of that. That isn't that better than watching porn? Actually living like like fucky fuck show. Yeah, I mean, you were looking at them, weren't you? You're as creepy as they are. How about that? F10. uh, what's up, Patrick? Really? I'm so far behind, but the fact that F10 told the same story 4 times in a row. Look at there's that one, there's that one, and there's what that one, and then again, you really liked it. F10, I'm telling you. Can you? Okay, hey, do me a picture. If you are a chick, you know my email is right there. Send me a picture. Send me a picture of yourself naked. Let me see if I'll jerk off to it. How about that? We'll go right to it. Head. Let's go. So let's go balls deep. I don't have a cock ring. I don't use these. I don't use such devices. I'll let you, I'll let you know. And if you're a dude, don't send me a picture. I don't really. If there's my rule is there has to be 4 times as many titties as there are penises. So that means it's either me, one chick, me, 2 chicks. If there's going to be another dude in the room, there's going to be 4 chicks. It's just ratios. That's just how it works in my mind. I couldn't handle 4 women. That's way too much. Then I can let somebody else do their thing. But if you if you're gonna let some old fucking creepy dudes masturbate to you whilst walking on the beach, and I'm assuming you're naked too, or are you the idiot with clothes on a nude beach? Lots of questions there. Let me pour here's how much of a wonderful drunk I am. Let me pour myself a glass of wine at 4 in the fucking morning because I woke up at 3. I have no idea why. Let me pour a glass of wine because this story is getting more and more fucking hilarious. It was a harsh sight. Then they proceeded to masturbate faster whilst looking me in the eyes. How close were you? Are you making this up? Are you just saying if Zen will just say this and respond to it? Are you just is this what you're doing? Is this a joke? Are you joking on me? Or is this a real thing that happened? Any tips for such an extreme situation? Okay, here's your tip for this extreme situation. If you're close enough to watch this happen and somehow you make eye contact, spit on your hand, go over there and just start fucking Put it all over your chest. That would be my suggestion. Just get right in there. Might as well. You're already on a nude beach. They're already fucking uh filleting, or were they filleting each other, or were they just was it a circle jerk, or was it they were each were they looking at each other, just looking at you walking down this beach like, yeah, come get some of this dick, yeah. I mean, what would an animal do in nature? Let me pour this glass of wine because this is fucking hilarious. Wait, I already have a glass of wine. There we go. I already have one poured. Cheers. This is good. This is good. And I'm telling you, if you are a chick and you are, I want to see what you look like naked. Send me a picture because I'm pretty good looking, and I'm telling you outright, I'll definitely toss one off to you. Maybe you might not be good looking, and I'll be like, nah. Wouldn't that be quite an insult? I mean, okay, if a bunch of old dudes on a beach are gonna have a bukkake session over you from a distance, you're probably good looking. But what an insult it would be if you sent me a picture and I was like, nah. If I said no, if you just were like, if you just walked into my house and just spread yourself all naked on my couch, and I was like, no, dude, that would be startling. That would be a harsh reality check. I was sitting there, took all my clothes off, and he wouldn't fuck me. He just wouldn't. Like you would end up in a real insane asylum. Like, you'd have to, even if you like. I probably caused a couple of really really good looking confident women probably some mental health issues. I will. I probably have. I was like, nah, I'm okay with that. You felt angry, usually go in the flow. Boring, yo. Oh, Danny. Hey, Danny Skylark. Do you wanna come in here and talk some shit? Do you wanna? I'll split the screen with you. I think I can figure it out. Oh, elemental wine. They put the yeah, they tried that. Wait. Oh, F10. It's not a nude beach, and you're a dude. Christ, I was going off my own little fantasy world. Wait, you just said it. Now you're making shit F10. You're fucking me up now. Now you're a dude, and it wasn't a nude beach, and they were jerking off, and you. Okay, okay. Now here, this is a whole different F10. Thank you. Here's a whole different scenario. Let me see if I can walk through this. You're on a beach. It's not a nude beach, and a bunch of dudes are just standing around jacking off. Oh, you immediately run up to them and just fucking uh, just break their face open. You just punch them directly right into the throatal region, or just smash their nose, and then they can use their blood to finish wanking. Beat the shit out of them. No, that's not okay. It's not a nude beach, and they're just jacking off on a beach while you're walking there. No, you attack them. I mean, immediately, no thoughts, no questions asked. You beat the shit out of a bunch of naked dudes with your clothes. Yeah, yeah, you're in the right. You're 100% in the right. No one would ever, no one in their fucking right mind would ever say. They would go, yeah, he's right. I would do the same. You're not going to be doing that. Not if you want to go ahead and watch me. I'm here and you're over there. I know people masturbate to the sound of my voice. I know people masturbate to what I look like. I know this. Chicks tell me. I watch them do it. But in a public setting where, and it's not a non-nude beach, and it's dudes jacking off over a dude. So you're a good-looking dude. Are you a good-looking dude? If you're a good-looking dude, maybe it's understandable. But you're just some guy. You're just a normal looking fuck. I'm just walking on the beach, walking on the beach. These dudes are just staring at me, making eye contact while jerking off. That is dominator shit. No, you go and fucking murder them. Like fucking straight, just murder, death, kill. I mean, I'm kidding here. It's a joke. You don't really kill someone, but you should probably beat them up. I would do that. A deserted me. you felt You felt very homophobic. No, so if you went and beat them up, you'd be called transphobic. Yeah, or homophobic or something. You should have went over there and just you should have filleted them. You should have just given them the oral job. If you don't suck a dude's dick because he asked you to, you're homophobic, dude. Don't you know this? There's the rules these days. Curb stomp him in the sand. Thank you. I needed this laughter right now. Wait, so, okay, the story is only getting more and more intense. So you're walking along the beach with your old man. So with your dad. You and your dad are walking along the beach, and these guys are jacking off. Look, this is the most insane. Are you making this up? Tell me you're making this up, please. I'm begging you right now. Yeah. Tell me this is just a story because you're just qualifying how here could be one of those train. This is one of those train track stories where if you go straight, you run over five people. If you push the button, the train goes over one person. And you're seeing what my moral and ethical thing is. But you would never have that choice in real life. And the story you're telling me here is something that would never happen in real life. There's no fucking way you and your father were walking along a non-nude beach that was deserted. Of course, beaches are deserted. I mean, it depends on what time of day, I guess. And there's just some guys just standing there naked, jacking off. And you and your father confronted them. The story's getting crazier and crazier. I mean, is this like ethics and moral 401 class? Am I early to class or late? What I miss here? Your father didn't want you to smoke them, like to smoke their kielbasa's, smoke their sausages. Wait, hold on. Your dad's from what Eckhart Tolle do? Eckhart Tolle would be the little bitch that he is. That's what he'd do. He'd do nothing. Eckhart Tolle he would be a cunt. No, here's what Eckhart Tolle would do. Tell your dad, I know what Eckhart would do. He'd walk over there and politely say, may I suck your cock? Can I have your semen all over my face? All over my body? Can I have some of that semen of yours? And he would say it like this too. Yes, I'm doing that voice. Because that's probably what it sounded like. And he'd go, I've just done so many drugs and now I'm on Oprah. Hey, everything as it is because it is. Where was Eckhart Tolle's fucking face and mouth and voice as the voice of reason that he was at one time? Where the fuck did he go during this whole 2000 to 2022, this last 2 years when the thing was going on? Where was he? I don't remember his voice being on. I don't remember him saying he was for or against something. I don't remember him saying anything. Hold on one second. Refilling my glass here. Yeah, what happened to his little cunty mouth, little bitch boy? He wouldn't have done shit. Five old dudes were jerking off over you and your father. Brighton is a gnarly place. That's so funny. I grew up right. The town over from me was called Brighton. Yeah, you don't know where I grew up, but obviously in Brighton is a gnarly place. Google it if you want. Yeah, gay shit goes down. Oh, Brighton is a gay town. Like gay. Yeah, I mean, right now, if I walk out front, I think someone's going through my trash cans over here. I can't really tell. It might be a squirrel, or it might be a homeless person. It might be a fucking crackhead. I don't fucking know. Like where I live right now is the opposite of gay, whatever the opposite of gay would be. Like, yeah, I took the bus. When I took the bus home. Okay, well that should show you enough. I took the bus to where I live, and I went one stop past here, and I was like, oh shit. Yep. It was like I was on the wrong side of 8 Mile, basically. The power of now. Hey Danny, what are you talking about? I do what? Well, everyone's a pussy. That's why there's tyrants. Thank you. When you ain't a bitch, everyone hates you. Yeah, I don't know. It's I'm laughing so hard inside. This is why I keep doing this to my face. I'm just trying to wipe off the hilarity of what you just told me. Hey Danny, do you want to come on here? Do you want to talk? Do you want to talk to me off of here? Like me and you have a little conversation. What do you think? You could come on here and just read people your poetry. You could. I think I don't. I think I don't know what the rules on YouTube are. I think you're allowed to don't breastfeed. I don't think you can show your titties on here. Are you allowed to show your butthole? You can- Oh fuck! True story. True. That's a true story. Man, can that's one of the and that just happened. That's one of the better stories I've ever. Like I'm visualizing it. I'm just like I can't. I don't. I'm like, can I put that into a movie? Because you'd be like, nah, that's just shit. That's straight to fucking B movie. Like no way, no way that's ever really happened. Uh, you just had something happen that probably has only happened to a few people ever. It's a pretty great story. Uh, glad you got out of there. You copyright that? Okay. If you were going to make if you were going to make that film, would you star in it? Would you just direct it? Or would you actually play one of the parts? Would you be one of the old guys jerking off? Or would you just be like, no, I can't relive that, but it would be funny to watch. Like just from behind the camera going, hmm, yep, that's about how it happened. That's it right there. Would you go and find those guys again? Like, hey, do you guys want to be a star in one of my films? I'm not gonna pay you anything. You're getting paid. Yeah, I'll get you lunch or something. I'm gonna make a movie out of this. And be like, but here it is. Here, sign this, and here's a ham sandwich. You pay them a ham sandwich, like because you obviously don't give a fuck. You wouldn't have to pay them anything, but you'd be a kind person and get ham with white bread with mustard, no cheese, no cheese, dry, just like mustard on one half, no mayonnaise, and just like one slice, but thick, old white bread where it's like stale. And like, I'll pay you with a sandwich because they obviously don't give a fuck about anything if they're jerking off on a fucking non. I got fucking just whacking off on a fucking public beach that's not a nude beach. They don't care about anything. They're nihilists. Yeah, that you're making the Big Lebowski too. They're nihilists, man. Oh, that's too fucking funny. So, So I think I'm gonna have to go outside. I might have to bust someone's ass right now because it's 4 in the morning. Someone's just violence is about to occur. Okay, I guess not. I guess it was just a fucking raccoon or the wind. That's what you get as living on a busy street. Strange noises in the night that keep you awake. Elemental, yeah, that was good stuff. You know, wear your shades 24/7. Oh shit, where do I put my sunglasses? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's an important thing. I need sunglasses most of the time because I use prolonged eye contact with me is like, you know how you don't make eye contact with the dog because you might turn into, like, I will look into your soul. If you make eye contact with me, I'll keep looking at you. And that's why I have to wear sunglasses because people become very, very, like, they will turn into little, like, cowardly, cowering little puppies. I don't want to make people fear, but, like, okay, if you want to look into my soul, play that game. And also because my eyes tend to be like this. I'm rather I'm rather chinky eyed most of the time. Did he say chinky eyed? Is that racist? No, it's just a term of endearment towards people that get high. And I'm not even high. This is what I look like. I think it's like because it's 4 in the morning and I should be sleeping. Said I'm wired off of that high fructose corn syrup from that Coca-Cola. It was way too much sugar. I do these things for you guys. I I I I hate high fructose corn syrup. I drink a cola or coffee very infrequently. I do it for you guys just as you can see the effects. It's like, the old experiments that we do on people. They're like, okay, controlled setting. Take this, see what happens. Okay, here's some fucking, take some LSD right in the eyeball. Cocksuckers. uh, yeah. When you don't have your glasses on, uh, puffed up chestes. It's funny. I assume. Um, I normally walk like that's just because I'm an air sign. Okay, if you see somebody that has like a larger chest, I have a kind of a broad chest, I guess. I guessed. I guess my chest. So it looks like I'm doing that, but this is what it looks like. It's just more. I'm more chesty. I'm like a Dolly Parton. Maybe not. Pardon me. Not like Dolly Parton, but I would assume that's kind of. And I wear a backpack a lot because I'm walking around the city, so I just have a backpack, and so it pulls my shoulders back, and so my chest is automatically kind of pushed forward. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. This is just what I look like. It's like a people are like, is this dude? Who's he? Who's he? You gonna roll up and what the fuck? And they're like walking around like this, like the way Elon Musk tries to look. Oh, have you ever seen that dude with his shirt off? Oh man, what a weird looking body he has. That dude is that dude is. Ugh. He was how many chicks has he been with? Like he's been with some really weird, like, dude, like the people. I don't know what they. Some people are like, oh, she's so good looking. I'm like, no, she's not because it's a dude. Like, I don't know how many people are trannies and weird and just not. Ugh, what are you? Not good looking people. There's a lot of not good looking people in Hollywood. You know how easy it is to make somebody rectilinear? He said, "What rectilinear? Like if your face is the same on this side and this side, you are to most people good looking. You know, if you have something a little off on one side or other, you're like, you're like, what's the name of that fucking like an ogre or some shit? You just don't look right if one half of your face is different than the other. You're immediately not good looking. So that's all you really need to have. Rectilinear means same Z's on this side and this side. Like old buildings, like the Coliseum. It's like you get 10 of these here, and everything's in perfect design and proportion. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. It's a, it is a clown world. Most girls, most girls want you, and you don't want them. And the whole social engineering game, they are stuck in it. They don't know. Yeah. Oh, God bless them, but fuck them. Most girls want you. Damn, you full of yourself. he, him, her, she, they, them, it. If you say that really fast, he, him, from that shit. He, him, her, hate, she, they don't think him, it. F10 full of himself though. Most girls want you. Damn. Okay, then so if you were to hang out in New Orleans with me and we were walking down the street, you're the better looking one, and also we would just get anything we wanted. Like we could just walk down the street and people would just be like, chicks would be like, come to my hotel room. We could probably just stay in a different hotel room every night. Could be fun. I'll even allow you to be a good looking one. You're better looking than me, for real. Ah, damn, you got a tiny cock. Well, whatever. You don't have to let them know. Okay, well then you don't have that. You don't step forward with your cock. Girls don't need a big dick. I mean, I don't think so. Some do. I guess we just don't go home with them. We just pick a different one. Oh, 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 tiny. Okay, so shut the fuck up. See, you're fine. See, you have low self esteem. That's fine. That will work. I don't think there's anybody who's going to be complaining about your tiny cock. You can if you have you would never call it a cock if it's you would call it a tiny penis. You'd call it like a mushroom cap if it was small. You would never have the audacity to call your penis a cock if you didn't have a cock. What are we talking about? We're talking about F10's cock right now. His penis, his genitals. He says he's very good looking. He's got 5 inches, six at the max. It's a puny little dick I have here. But chicks like it. Obviously, guys think you're pretty good looking. You into guys? Is that what your thing is? Is that your problem? You got guys. Well, I guess you must be good looking. Guys are jerking off over you. Yes, yeah. If you got semen, that's all that matters. Yeah, porn has fucked people up. Men and women has fucked people up. Yeah, because you realize like most of those people they're on some sort of drugs. There's no way you're fucking that long, like that much, and that like that really is a job. That's not. I mean, yeah, you're gonna get your nut off eventually. Cool, but to get that much semen built up and to fuck for that long. So that's chemical induced. Because okay, maybe that's their third round. Okay, because okay, if I when my girlfriend, if we have a sex a third time like in a row, the third time I could probably fuck for you know until here I'll be looking at my stopwatch like okay, I mean it feels good and this is awesome. Hopefully you're getting off, but I don't think I could really bust a third or fourth time. I would just be like, I'm just doing this for you. And it's fucking hard work. Porn is like, hey, what a great job. As a chick, oh man, chicks, I could see why they like their job. Dudes, that's fucking work. And that's a lot of drugs too. I mean, what happens when you get old? Like then, okay, you're not in the business. Nobody really wants to be fucking old dudes. Like, yeah, there's that porn, I'm sure, right? But like, what do you do? Like, you're gonna wear yourself out somewhere, right? Because in the Taoist sexual practices, you shouldn't every 10 years you're supposed to like what in your 20s you could come a couple times a day. In your 30s you're supposed to come like once every couple days. When you're 40s you come once a week. In your 50s once a month. Like, you're supposed because it's to keep you virile and strong. Like, what do you do? Like you're like you would die. You'd get old. I think you'd get old really quick if you really busting that many nuts. I don't know, you know how like women, you know how women are born with. See, I love how these conversations go. It's so fucking funny. Women are born with all of their eggs. When they're born, they already have their next. They have all of their children's and their children's children's and their kids and they in there. It's inside of them when they're born. So they have the rest of the generations already held in them. And as their monthly cycle, they're just dropping them out, blood on the floor. There's one of your children right there, dead. Anybody want to talk? We'll go real deep on this. If a woman has a period and doesn't get impregnated, she's killing a baby. Ain't nobody want to talk about that, huh? That's too much? You don't go there? Somebody's gonna be real upset with me right now. If you have a period and you didn't get impregnated, you're killing a baby. It's a fucking fact. If you jerk off, you've killed your seed. So men can ejaculate until they die. Women, they'll run out of seeds. They'll run out of the little eggs. Should that not be? I'm just saying. Shouldn't they? I don't know where I was going before I got into that onto that train of thought, but yes, they're born. Where was I going? Maybe you're too straight. Oh, you got long server hair and shit. Hey, Dan. Oh, Danny, you still here? Hey, Danny, you want to come on here? So give Hey, Danny, can you make element or excuse me, can you make F10 like manly again? He's feeling a little gay right now because dudes are jacking off to him. Can you just like show him like what a beautiful woman looks like? I'm not saying that, keep your clothes on. Just you want to come? Do you want to come on here, Danny? Danny, sex. Oh, we were getting a sex is overrated and commercialized pajamas. Yeah, spooning. Yeah, I would like to spoon with you, but it would quickly turn into forking. Yeah, you're on 3 months. Yeah, you can build up a lot of energy, but you can also that same energy can be tension. It makes no sense. The fact that if you don't jerk off, you'll have uh like a wet dream. That's proof that you should be. It's like you aren't having control of it. It's like you just had a wet dream because your body's like, you have a lot of pressure in here. We need to release some of that. It's like it to me. let's see if I can explain this for the no fapper community. Fucking idiots. Let me explain something to you. It's like money. It's like hoarding cats. If you see an old lady that has newspapers everywhere, or that has like the whole house is full of cans, I don't know, they're just hoarding something. You know, the people that hoard money, they have like millions of dollars in the bank. Hey, what are you doing with it? You're supposed to let the cats go, get rid of the newspapers. You already read them. You're not going to reread them later. If you have energy, express it and use it. Build it up. Yes, maybe that's an interesting article, and I'd like to read that again. And maybe you have a couple $100,000 in the bank, but $1 million in the bank. What do you do with it? You're going to build up so much money. You're going to get so many cats. You're going to get so much semen in you. Like what? Fucking release some of it. It feels good, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel good to share? Who's like, if I don't come, then when I do, it will be the best. Yeah, it's kind of nice, but shit, I probably had an orgasm 5 or 6 times in a day. Okay, I'm gonna get an orgasm 5 times a day, or I'm gonna hold on to all my tension for 2 months and have a really good one. It's like saying you're gonna work 50 weeks in a year, so you're gonna have a 2 week vacation, or I just take a vacation whenever the fuck I want. Can we, Danny? Can we watch you pooping? Can you just talk to us while you're pooping? Oh wait, F10, don't go anywhere. She's pooping, and when she comes back, you can. Do you want to watch her poop? Would that make you feel straighter if you watch a really hot chick poop? Where, where's this conversation going? This is we've breached water. We're in a whole different realm. Talking about Miss Skylark taking a poop. See, I can't get through a whole show. It took me an hour and 15 minutes to get to poop jokes, and it's not even my fault. It's actually Danny's fault. She brought the poop up. I didn't. Let me go fill this wine glass up again so you guys can continue to listen to me talk about who knows what the fuck. Oh, well, who else is up in here? F10, are you still here? Or anybody? There says there's almost a dozen people here, 8 people here now. Yeah, but I can never trust the numbers there. I think that lies. This is 5 in the morning. Well, see, but that I have to go. It's 5 in the morning for me, but it could be Sunday at noon for someone. Could still be midnight somewhere. I don't know. So who the fuck's here? Should I talk about? I think I've accomplished most of all what I want to talk about. Now I'm just waiting on Danny to stop pooping. How long of a poop are you taking, anyways, dude? Where I am, it's 5 o'clock, and my neighbors are yelling. I don't know who it is, or somebody in the street. Hmm. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can hear, but this is pretty cool. It would be kind of cool if it was my neighbor because I think she's kind of cute. If she just like slammed the door and walked outside, I'd be like, hey, why don't you come in here real quick? I'd have to turn this off. You guys couldn't watch. You could go over to my Set me up on OnlyFans, and it'd be like Zen's OnlyFans, and it'd be like the most random shit, like this right here. Pretty sure that's my neighbor fighting with her boyfriend. I've never seen her boyfriend though. It's loud. I'm not being. I'm not being like. I'm not. Oh shit! You hear that? But this is not me eavesdropping. I'm just talking to you. So like my voice, I know my voice. It doesn't really carry because I have a very. Oh, there might be a. Bro, I seriously I might have to turn this off because I might have to break up a fucking murder right now. That's gonna be my girlfriend pretty soon. Wow, this is intense. I like it. You know what? The first place I lived, um, in New Orleans. I live in a nice. Hold on, this is getting good. I'll tell you a story afterwards. I actually might have to go do something about this. I'm not white hatting at all. It's like literally like if I was just a normal person, I was sleeping, that would wake me up, and I'd be like, okay, is someone fucking getting bloody murdered right now? So being a good neighbor, I'd have to go over and be like, is everything cool, y'all? Can we fucking cool it down, dog? Like I'm gonna go start banging on the wall right now. That's how I am. But I would just go knock on the front door and be like, excuse me. It's good. It's getting good though. I mean, it's but because it's me and I find things funny. Like to me, like I wish I knew them better, so I knew that like they're just having like a tiff. Elemental, should I? I mean, she she's a bartender. I'm pretty sure. So she could have just got home and had a long day at work. Mm, depending on, I don't know where she works exactly. So like some bartenders drink on the job and some don't explicitly. I can't really tell if she's mad at him or if she's just mad in general. Man, because I hung out with her the other day. Really cool. We had a couple of drinks, we had a couple of beers. Fucking sweet girl. Like, maybe she just realized that I exist and she should probably get rid of whatever she's dealing with. I might have caused this. See, it's my fault. I'm not gonna bring a camera with me. No, I'm not like that. No. I don't put people like it's bad. It's bad enough that I'm still sitting here having a conversation with you guys while this shit is occurring. Like I should just turn this off. But then I would feel like I was eavesdropping. I'm just kind of doing like a color commentary for what's occurring, and I'm also I don't, you know, some people, okay. So when I first moved to New Orleans, I lived in so they're called shotguns. So it's a side by side, it's a duplex, right? And they're set up really weird where you have to walk through a bedroom to get to another bedroom. Oh, that's getting loud. Okay, I might have to do something about this. Do you think it's a cry for me to come do something if she's banging on my fucking wall? So when I first moved to New Orleans, there was some bloody murder shit happening next door. And I walked over and they were delivering yellow pages and white pages. They still did this. And so I picked up the yellow pages and I go over and I knocked on the door. I was like, "Hey, I'm just delivering." They're having a fucking bout, yo. And I lived in a big ass house, and it was like 2 stories, a huge ass house, but it's side by side, and I could hear them from like I was in the upper left part of the house. They were in the front, the front of the house, and woke me up. So I just come over. I was like knocking on the door. I was like, here's your fucking phone book." They just looked at me. I was like, "Yeah, I'm your neighbor. Can you fucking shut the fuck up?" And I had to do that twice. And this is funny. What if it's towards me? No, it's not towards me. I'm being playful about. No, it has nothing to do with me. I was being playful about like I hung out with her the other day. Like I don't even remember what her name is. Like I think I don't think she has any children. It's not about going to Disney World. It's something. It's funny. It has nothing to do with me because I've heard them have arguments before, and I've heard them being like loud and bangy. Mm. She said he's so mean. It seems like it was a long time. I mean, I can appreciate this. Everybody can appreciate the shouting matches. I don't know. Like nobody, I don't know anybody that was looking bruised or beat up or anything. There was no. To me, I've only seen her twice, and I've seen him just walk in the house once. I don't like to get into people's business at all, so I'm not going to qualify. I mean, who doesn't need to have a good fucking argument now and then? But this is it's more of a screaming at him match. He hasn't said. He's definitely. I would say he's in the wrong because he hadn't said a word. He's not even defending himself. She might be the dominator. He might just be a little bitch. I don't know. My guess is because he hasn't said a word or done anything. I'm trying to visualize like what's happening here. I don't know why she's throwing a fit or having a tantrum, or if it's like well deserved. Has nothing to do with me though. Oh, she now she's in a crybaby face. Hold on, I might have to do something. Hold on. The Matrix is breaking. Uh, I guess I'll just stay on here with you guys, because literally if I turn this off and I'm not talking to you guys, I'll feel inspired to do something. And I'll feel like I'm also just should I turn my TV on and but I know if I turn the TV on, it will just to ignore the fact that I'm not eavesdropping. It's just I can hear it, and like she's at the point where she's crying, saying that he bullies her. That's where she's at right now. She's in the crybaby mode. You're bullying me, and I haven't heard him say a word, unless his voice is just like mine. It would seem as she's not in distress. I'll get here. Let's do this. Let's break this down here. She's not in distress. There's some sort of emotional thing that emotional trauma she's dealing with. Like I don't like in what way does he bully her? I'm trying, or does she just feel like does she feel weak and out of place? I don't know. Hmm. I have her phone number. I could call her right now. Should I do that? Hold on, guys, help me out here. Hey, you can help me. Should I call her right now? Would that be the correct solution? Help me out. Is this right? Okay, knocking on the door is not going to do anything good. Okay, if they're having a spat, a little thing, whatever, a tiff, or is this because I told you I just moved in here, so I don't know if it's a regular thing, but it seems like it might be something to this effect. In that case, then I can't. Then it's not my business. But if I call her, it just then does like is he gonna like who's calling you at 5 in the morning? And then it would have to be the assumption it's me, right? Should I just can here? How about should I cancel the show and call? But if I call, then it's like and he'd be like, "Oh, you fucking my next door, and you fucking the next door neighbor." Like, no, no, I just was making sure everything's cool. Like, actually, I'm more concerned for him because maybe she's psychotic, but I don't think so. Hanging out with her, she seemed normal. She just seemed like she bartends. And I know this. Bartenders are master psychologists. They have to be, and they deal with a lot of shit all day. She didn't seem like a heavy drinker, so I don't think that's it. 5 in the morning though. The matrix is breaking. Oh, I don't think so. This doesn't seem like it has makeup sex afterwards. No, no. The makeup sex will be the makeup sex is it probably um, whenever I move across town, I'll bring her with me, and we'll have lots of rough makeup sex. I think she's pretty. I don't remember because it was dark out, but I thought she was pretty cute. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't just sit on the porch with some ugly stupid bitch. She was pretty awesome. I can't really tell though. I gotta say, okay, I'm trying to figure out what ear I can hear it in. You're like, what is it? Why does that matter? I'm a fucking shaman. I know what's going on here. I'm just trying to evaluate. So Danny, let me know. Should I call? Should I call or no? Would that make things worse, or would it alleviate the tension over there? Because the longer that happens, like I don't know what that turns into. Especially at this hour, I don't think I've had 5 a.m. fights with anyone. It could be like a 2 o'clock drunken at home from the bar, with people. Five? No. Uh, that's a lot of built up something right there. Which in one case is let it happen. But I don't know her. I don't know her or him at all. I don't know him at all, and I don't know her. So I don't want to be in someone's business, but also I don't. And I'm like, like scraping a fucking body out here. Like I don't know. They were just. So you were listening to them argue for 1 hour and you didn't do anything? I don't know, it wasn't my business. Danny, come on, you've gotten fights before, yeah? Is this normal for you women? Because you're slightly you're very emotional. You're slightly psychotic. Like you have your moments. This is a long time. Is this what's going to happen here? You want me to just start screaming? If I wasn't on here, I would do it. Should I just play some really loud pornography on the TV? Should I just play loud fucky noises? Now, right now, if I did have a girlfriend, like should I call a prostitute and just start fucking her against the wall and have her moan? I'd be like, just moan really loud, pretend you like it. I mean, I'm not sure how that ends right there. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 in the morning screaming match where it doesn't seem like he has. It seems like he's in the wrong because he hasn't even defended himself vocally. She's still yelling. It's getting good though. It's changed rooms though. I'm gonna go. Let me go. No, you can. You should scream. I can hear you. Oh, let me see. Oh, this is good. Give me a second. Maybe she's an actress and she's trying on a new scene for a Quentin Tarantino movie or something. Oh, Danny, Danny, she just made me fart. But then again, I ate a lot of Indian food. Do you have PTSD about this? Oh, maybe this is for you. Maybe this is for you. Do you want to come on here? We'll talk. I'll talk you through this. We'll do like a whole therapy session for you to show you how to express anger, rage, things like this in a healthy manner, and and I'll show you what parts that this is healthy and which way it's not healthy, because there's some health there. Yelling and using your voice is a very good thing, but I don't know how often she does it. I think I can tell by how quickly her voice gets raspy. Does she smoke? Let me think. No, I don't think she's. I think she smokes maybe when she drinks, maybe, but I don't. But I don't. She's not. So and how often do you yell that much? Her voice is still going solid. 13 years of this? Whoa. This is good. This is getting good. We got the why are you doing this to me? She for if I knew nothing and I was an alien to this world, my assumption is she's just yelling into the wall. There's no one there. It's just her. Because there's no dude worth his fucking salt that will allow that to happen. No way, not for that. I mean, not for that one. I'm how long is it how long has it been going here? How long has that been going on? Because I might have to call in a second. I think calling her would be the correct answer. But is her phone near her? Does he look at her phone? Did she look at his phone? Maybe she looked at his phone and he was with other chicks or something. Is that it? Does he have a huh. I mean, see, I've been yelled at like this before, but I've also ooh, but I also get my I also still inside of there get my defense on and I'll scream back. He's just taking it though. He must know he's in the wrong. This is what I'm saying. Like you haven't heard that dude make one fucking peep. He's just getting he's getting his fucking ass reamed right now. That's some good shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is getting pretty loud, and it's changing where they're doing it. It's pretty loud. Okay, check it out, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to, text me $1 or two, just so if I got to get someone a cab. No, I'm being legit. If you want to help out, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You know, 3 rules in life: be yourself, be weird, be everyone else is taken, blah blah blah. If you have a lot of money, you know, donate to me because I do need a home, and I probably don't want to live here. So I'm probably gonna have to go somewhere next month because that I can't deal with all the time. And also, I should probably text her just to say, "Can you shut the fuck up? Are you okay? Is he okay?" I actually want to text him, but I just don't fucking know the guy. I'd ask the dude to come over here, like, dude, should I go onto the porch maybe and just start playing music to let them know that I can hear them? Should I do that? And Danny, Danny, I'll talk to you too after this. Let me go fix this somehow. Well, I feel like a little kid. No, that's just the sugar. That's just the sugar. Okay. Be fun and lovely. I will probably jump back. I'm either going to talk to you, Danny, off of here, or I'll come back on here for everybody else, and I'll tell you the outcome. You guys want part two? Oh yeah, you got 3 rolls and be weird and all that shit. And love you guys. Fucking be weird. Let's see if I can fix this. Bye.